Vincent's Hot Rod Garage. Today we've got something very exciting for you. Some ViceGripGarage Shine Juice going on this 1929 Model A Rat Rod Hot Rod. I've been looking forward to this one for a long time. If you don't know who ViceGripGarage is and ViceGripGarage, go over to his YouTube channel right now and you will binge your butt off. He is the whole reason this YouTube channel exists. He was my inspiration to start filming and everything else. This is normal. What I do every day is I work out in the garage here in the shop on stuff all the time, but I never would have thought to video it. He is the perfect mix of entertainment, educational, seriousness, lighthearted, family-orientated, just incredibly well done. And he's, you know, one of the godfathers that started the Will It Run and Will It Make It Home videos. And he, you know, I first saw him on Roadworthy Rescues on TV, and really it was my father-in-law and people telling me, you've got to go check this guy out, ViceGripGarage. Very similar to him, you're going to enjoy it and love the content, and I immediately fell in love with it, and it actually inspired me to start videotaping my own stuff, and just a doing it for me thing, of a doing it for fun, and really I'm doing it for you too, but it ain't that hard to just come out and film what I'm doing, and really for me it's all about trying to make it motivational for you. Yeah, you might learn something, you might laugh some, whatever. Hopefully you do some of those things, hopefully you learn some, hopefully you laugh along the way. Probably learn how not to do stuff, and probably laugh at how I do stuff would be my guess. But it's more so meant to be entertainment than educational, if I'm being honest that way. It's the stuff that I'm going to do anyways. It's my projects anyways that I'm working on and tinkering on, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just taking you guys along the way. So go check him out. He motivated me to start filming this stuff. You never know what it'll do for you. So basically, this Model A is kind of a dull finish to it. Patina truck, it's been this way for a while. I had a buddy do some pinstriping and stuff on it, which I, you know, love. And I've been torn on what to do with this next. Do I spray it with clear and try to preserve it the way it is? There's some rust and some spots where there's some holes that I could go patch up and do some body work on and take this to the next level and go put this in a paint. But I just don't think that's me. I love this thing being patinaed. I love it being, I can drive it anywhere I want, not have to worry about it. I do think there are some things I could do to go make it nicer, but that's neither here nor there. But basically it comes down to I can't decide what I want to do. Do I want to paint it? Do I want to leave it how it is? Blah, 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 blah. Do I want to clear it? I don't want to clear it if I'm going to want to paint it in the future. So the easy pick is this ViceGripGarage Shine Juice. For one, it's supporting Derek Beer and his family, and he is super hardworking. From everything I can see, I mean, he's got to be, from all the YouTube stuff he's doing, between multiple channels, being a husband and a father, and doing a TV show and everything else. Incredible. So going to go support him and his family, I think, was big for me. As well as when I bought this, it was even an enter into a giveaway. I think it was when he was doing the F100 or the Duster. It was one of the two. To where, you know, every $5 you spent got you an entry into the giveaway, which was cool that he's doing that, trying to grow the community as well. And so I figured, why not go ahead and get this? It was not at a time where I was going to do it, so it's been sitting on the shelf for a bit. But now I want to do it. This is kind of a temporary shine juice. I think it lasts like 3 to 6 months or something like that, depending on if it's stored inside, outside. When it's on the car. This one's going to be stored inside, so I imagine it would last longer because it's not going to be getting rain or anything like that on it. But my thought was it's a wipe on, wipe off shine juice. It's easy to do. I don't have to go mask it and spray it for a clear, which I'm not afraid of doing those things at all. But it's more of this is a temporary to go see what it would look like clear, in my opinion. Protect on it a bit too. There's actually some car shows coming up this weekend. There's one on Sunday that I'm committed to going to at our church for Father's Day. And then there's one, this will come out after Father's Day, I'm sure, but that's what it is when I'm making this. And then there's one on Saturday that's like a pre-Father's Day car show that I haven't entered in. I've got some other stuff going on in the works that'll probably end up on this channel. That would make it to where I probably wouldn't be able to make it to that car show, where I would end up like dropping one of these cars off and then leaving. But it's supposed to rain at least on Saturday, potentially on Sunday. So I thought, why not, you know, a better time to just go ahead and slap this on real quick. So a little less chatter, a little more get at her and get that pitter patter going. We're just going to break this cap right off. The box even comes with a couple of rags in it that are, you know, I don't know. They seem like they could be Derek's cut up t-shirts for all I know. But I'm just going to dump some on that. Yeah, I believe the recommendation here is actually that you, that's filthy, is that you actually wash the car with like a Dawn dish soap before you get into doing this, but I didn't. So what I'm going to do is just use this old dog towel that's clean, and I'm going to wipe a spot off because there's a bunch of dust and everything else sitting on this. So not as good as a wash by any means, but just to kind of wipe some of the dust off. And then we'll try and put some sign juice on, and I think the recommendation on it, which I think is smart, is to try it on kind of an inconspicuous area that you wouldn't see if you left and didn't do everywhere else. And then just make sure it looks like what you want it to look like before you go do the whole car. Kind of cool, but it says on this, which I didn't realize. I mean, obviously seals, rust, and paint. Easy wipe on application, which I like. But prepared by the mad scientists at Poppy's Patina, which I thought was kind of cool because I was trying to decide, you know, what shine juice or what wipe on clear coat I go with, right? There's Poppy's Patina that I was seeing. There's ViceGripGarage. There's Sweet Patina, which I really want to try Sweet Patinas. I think they make a great product. I think they support a lot of awesome people. Even one of my buddies that started a shop here locally, Emerald City Hot Rods, who's building some cool stuff, is kind of partnered with Sweet Patina from what I've seen. And I just really like what that company is doing. So I hope to check them out. Shirt. Oh. And it says right on their website, you know, how much this will do. I think it'll cover, one bottle will cover like a long bed, C10 multiple times or something crazy like that. But anyways, I thought it was kind of cool actually that this one is kind of partnered between Derek and Poppy's Patina. Lets me kind of, I feel like, try them both out at the same time. I mean, there's a ton of different products out there for wipe on and clear coats and what you can do, but my hope was this would be a super easy, could do it real quick, and you know, a night when I snuck out to the garage real quick and didn't have a ton of time, but could go protect on this patina rig a little bit. Well, check it out. I am done with the ViceGripGarage Shine Juice. I did a single pass pretty much over, whoa, tripping. I am tripping here and you can't even see it. Did a single pass over the whole thing, and my goodness, am I impressed. Yeah, don't worry about what's happening in there. It just brought this thing right around. It has got a great shine to it. It went from a very faded, dull patina to, I mean, I'm not going to lie, it made the pinstriping colors just pop right out at you. I did about half of the truck last night and then finished the other half of it tonight. It probably, all in all together, I would bet I probably have somewhere in the 3 to 4 hour mark in it, and this is a pretty small truck, but I did every inch of it, put it on nice and thick. Look at that color it brought back there too, and this green and stuff on here, I had actually forgotten that it was really even there because it was just so faded over, and you can see it really absorbed it on the hood. and could probably use another pass. But in this fender, I did this tonight, and that green just pops where, you know, until I had done that, you couldn't even really tell there was color there, and it brought it right back. I'm just tripping on everything tonight. But I think it just looks incredible, completely transformed the look of this thing, and I think it was perfect. Derek Bieri, ViceGripGarage, incredible product. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Austin's Hot Rod Garage. Like I said, this was the ViceGripGarage Shine Juice. They make a wipe-on clear coat too. I did this just because it would be shorter lasting, and I didn't know for sure what I want to do with this thing. If I want to leave it patinaed like this, if I want to do some metal work on it and body work and put it in paint. But right now, I mean, this made me fall in love with this truck again. I'm not going to lie. It went from this dull, faded out, you know, rust color to just pops, looks clean. It had sawdust, it had overspray sitting on it before. And I didn't even really wash it. Some spots where it was really dirty, I just wiped it off with an old dog towel and then just really soaked the rag on there. And I mean, I'll be honest with you, it looks like old Billy Bob's underwear. Yeah, it is rough looking, but it put in some work between last night and tonight. I think this looks incredible. So all in all, easy thing to do. Great transformation. In all honesty, I don't know if you can see it, but I got the old Mazda RX-7 sitting here, and it's got some clear coat peeling and stuff like that. I might go over it. I mean, I'm probably going to wash and buff that one and stuff because it's got actual paint on it. But I could very well see using this on a lot of other cars. None of this is paid by any of these people. I paid for this product. I've never even tried the sweet patina. I just know people that have and have seen their vehicles, and it is an incredible product as well. And I hope to use it in the future. Well, I don't hope to, I will use it in the future because I think they are a great company as well, and they support a lot of great people doing the same sort of thing on YouTube and running small hot rod shops across the country. So I hope this was motivational to you. Get out and do something. This was another quick, you know, you don't got to do it all in one shot. You don't got to mask it. You don't got to have a compressor. You don't got to have a spray gun. You don't got to know what you're doing. You don't have to have a paint booth, anything to go spray clear on a car. Yeah, you can go do it that way, but this wipe-on stuff is a game changer. I mean, this is truly mind-boggling stuff. Put my mind in a bottle and put the cap on. It's so good. Anyways, if you haven't already, hit that follow or hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when new content's coming out. Give it the old thumbs up. Email is in there, austins.hotrodgarage@gmail.com. If you got any questions, if there's things you would like to see, let me know what you guys thought of this one. There's plenty more to come at you. We've got a lot of stuff coming up here in a very short amount of time. I got a lot of work ahead of me. So stay tuned, get out, put that clicker down and get to work on your stuff. Half hour, an hour a night, whatever it is, get out there and just put in the time and you're going to get incredible results. Thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you that tune into this, however much of it you watch, whether it's 3 seconds, 30 seconds, or the whole thing. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.